Hey, how you doing? It's Thursday, October 17th, 2024, and it's your good friend that you're playing with. It's a bit hey, it's TC, everybody. Come on now. Anyways, we do this little soiree of vinyl records where you can shop from the comfort of your favorite chair. Boom. Hang out with fellow vinyl enthusiasts. Boom. And yeah, get to chat with Jen, who's back at Command HQ. And also, sometimes, second, I'm finishing a little meat stacking. There you go. But yeah, you get a chance to. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So a lot of the time, I miss stuff that's in the chat, whether that's Amanda or Casey, or then Jen later on telling me stuff that happened in the chat, because I tend to be from the school of continue to have a stream of consciousness if you're doing a live broadcast like we are. So it's hard to actually read a lot of the chat. It's easy to glance at the chat, but it's hard to read longer sentences or a paragraph. So that's sometimes why I'm kind of unable to, or I don't acknowledge something, is because sometimes I'm glazing over looking for something, someone that's, if there's a live auction going on, bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. If someone's claiming a record, I'm looking for, those kind of names and stuff. So, and eventually, as mentioned, Jen usually tells me, "Oh, you missed that in the chat the other night." Like I missed that it was Brandon's birthday the other night, so very cool. I missed some of Corey's comments the other night, and there's just random. There's a ton of comments that I'll miss through the night, and it's not because I'm ignoring anyone by any means. It's just when you're trying to keep talking and keeping things moving along, keeping it lively, well then it's just a kind of a byproduct of what happens there. So anyways, but yeah, we do this every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. That is 5 Pacific / Arizona time. And it's I like to think we got some good stuff again tonight. It seems like we always have pretty good stuff. In fact, Sandy just went and picked up a collection of maybe 500 records, 400, 500 records. A lot of it was pretty cool stuff. So that's in the back. We got another collection that was 500 plus records last week. And I guess that's the fun thing. And then there was actually, we were supposed to go see another collection today, but the guy called to reschedule. So hopefully the stuff he has is kind of cool as well. Sometimes you run into a lot of, Engelbert Humperdinck, Lawrence Welk, Barbra Streisand, and it's just like, well, not so much. Unless you're a big Floyd. What was the guy's name from Lawrence Welk? Not Floyd Kramer. Was it Floyd Kramer? It might have been Floyd Kramer. Wow. Anyways, cool. So, that's the dealio, as they say in the kids used to say, at least. So I'm doing two-fisted drink in the night. I got some water, and I got some A&W, so it does feel hot in here. The temperature has gotten cooler outside, and now it's warmer, so go figure that one out. So anyways, there you go. Casey, you're wearing a corn shirt, I see. Very nice. And Amanda is wearing a Claro, which you just saw. Was that like about a week ago or so? Okay, yeah, cool. There you go. Very nice. And then you went and saw Charlie XCX this past weekend as well?
Yes, I did.
Nice. Oh, and who's the other?
Troye Sivan.
Oh, Troye Sivan. Yeah, there you go. So, and then Jen and I, the last 2 days, have been working on our Record Store Day Black Friday list. And we finally got everything ordered. We ordered way too much stuff. And that reminds me, Jen. Well, you're a gem, Jen. But if you could go into our history on Slack and find that link and post it into the show, because we would love to get your opinion. I know some of you have expressed your opinions via our little Record Store Day Black Friday survey. And while we've ordered everything, we're keeping the survey open, so we kind of know what people want and what people are looking for. So that's always a good thing, and it's somewhere in the Slack conversation. So there you go. Oh, you're looking for that link to the Google Forms, basically, Jen. So there you go. Hey, Amy, I got a record for you tonight, and I had a record for you last night too. But it was I don't know if you have it. It's the what is it? The Who's That Girl soundtrack, Madonna. So I don't know. It's in the store here somewhere. If you if you don't have that, I can show it to you. And then I also got a record that you've been waiting for in, so we'll pull that in just a second as well. So I'm going to start saying hello to everybody, and then we'll get the party started. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Yeah, on behalf of Casey, Amanda, and Jen, and Sandy as well. Yeah, it means a lot, and you're becoming really good friends, and maybe one day I'll ask you to drive me to the airport, and if I'm really bold, I'll ask you to help me move. So you got that to look forward to. No, I'm just kidding. I would never ask that of anybody. So, all right, cool. Hey, Richard hanging out with us. Very cool. Richard Miller. Also, Robbie, Katie as well. Denise, hey. Very nice. Denise, T-Rex is here. Donna, hey, howdy from Texas. Very nice. Glenn, very nice. Pour one up for me, Glenn. Anna, I won't say Anna. And then Daniel also hanging out with us. Angela, very cool. Adam, Mark White. Also, let's see, Herver, how you doing? Bryan as well. Jason, Jenny, Tito, very nice. George, James, Robbie, Rich, hey Rich. And then also Jeff, hey, happy Friday, Eve. Well, I suppose, yeah, that's true. Amy is mentioned. John as well. Terry, Manuel. And let's see, am I missing anybody else? 48 degrees in northwest Ohio. I think it's still like 95 here today. So we got you, Doubled Scott, hanging out with us as well. Hey, Martin, how you doing? And Jeff's going to drive me to the airport, and you'll never ask me again. Yeah, there you go. And then Chad as well. So very cool. So, all right, let me take one final sip of water here. And got the Encore crate is actually all brand new Encore crate tonight. And then obviously we have the not brand new, but you know what I mean, pre-owned vinyl that's kind of new to you. It's like must-see TV on Thursday night with friends and whatever. New to you. Well, this is actually all new to you. And then we've got the brand new vinyl that just arrived as well. This is all new stuff. A couple of other things I actually pulled, like this Rob Zombie. It is that time of the year, right? For Rob Zombie. And then we've got the So Choice crate. And that one is, if more than one person's interested, we go into a live auction scenario. And then, of course, this is first come, first serve. And this is also first come, first serve. Hey, Sig, how you doing? Good to see you tonight. All right, here we go. Hey, let's start with a kind of a banger. This is a Japanese press of Rat. This is Dancing Undercover. Has the obi intact. It does have a little wear on the sleeve, I would say. Just a little bit of wear. But, I mean, it's like right here. I mean, the Japanese standard for wear is like, this is like, in America, this would be considered pretty much near mint. Excellent. But in Japan, because it has just a little flecking there, it's very minimal, though. I can't really even see it. The vinyl is in excellent condition, which is the most important thing. It's $59 if you're interested. What is on here? Well, Dance is on here, of course. Slip of the Tongue, or not Slip of the Tongue, Slip of the Lip, and then Body Talk as well. So those are kind of the three big hits off of Dancing Undercover, and that is Who's Hiding There. That's one. That's Robin, Steven, Warren, and Bobby is hiding behind the obi. So $59 if you're interested in the Japanese press of the Rat record that everybody loves and everybody appreciates. All right. All right, what else we got in here? Let's grab this one. This is Fear Inoculum. This is the UK press of the record that came out, maybe about 2.5 years ago, maybe sometime around the time we opened the store. It's in excellent condition. It's $29, and I think this is a 3 LP if memory serves. So yeah, there you go. Fear Inoculum, the latest Tool record, is $29, and it is like I said, a UK press. Kind of cool there. But it is the record that came out 2 or 3 years ago from Maynard and Danny and the other guys. So there you go. Sig is interested in the Rat, so Sig has the Rat for $59. Jeff is interested in the Tool. He has the Tool for $29. And let's grab some new vinyl, some restocks, and some brand new stuff that's coming out, I think, next Friday as well is in here. This is Train. This is Drops of Jupiter on here. Also, well, She's on Fire and something more. It's $24.99, nicely priced. A brand new copy of the kind of the big train record, if you ask me. That would be the big one. So there you go. Toto 4, $24.99. Very nice. It's a brand new copy. So if you're not looking for a copy from 82 back in the day, well, then you've scored with Rosanna. Also, Africa is on here. And I think there's one other song I never can remember. And the print is so hard to read. But hey, Africa by Toto, $24.99. Train also $24.99. So two nicely brand new vinyl records that are nicely priced. And then, of course, Mabel, why did you leave the kids up on the table? I don't know if that's actually the lyric, but that's what I sing. It is System of a Down with the unbelievably great album Toxicity, $28.99 for a brand new copy, including Prison Song, Needles, Chop Suey, Psycho, Aerials. So, and there you go. Yes.
Tito's grabbing Toto.
All right, Tito gonna grab Toto. Very nice. I love it. A little fun with some letters there. Very cool. So Tito, first of the night. Thank you, Tito. Boom. Who's the big winner tonight? Tito's the big winner tonight. So there you go. All right, cool. With the Rat, I'm going to do a last call on this for Sig at 59. And then the same on the Tool for Jeff. I'm going to do a last call on that for 29. So we're going to move things along tonight. And I'm going to grab another record. This is, oh yeah, we got a copy of this back in stock. This is Supernatural. This is by the great Carlos Santana. $34.99. Of course, this had the gigantic song on it with Rob Thomas, a Matchbox 20 with Smooth, and then had some other really cool stuff on it as well. Great kind of return to form record. Not really a return to form, but you know what I mean. It was just kind of one of those records that popped back up in, the 90s or the 2000s? Yes, Casey. All right, Richard's going to grab the Santana. Thank you. Cool. Richard and Donna, you were second. We'll see if I can find another copy for you. And we'll do one more new record. And this is the one that Amy, we've got reserved one copy for Amy. And I assume you still wanted Amy. This is Richie Sambora, Stranger in This Town, a great solo album from Richie, of course, of Bon Jovi. And I do have another copy if anybody's interested. This is the first studio album by Bon Jovi's band member and guitarist. It includes the singles Ballad of Youth, One Light Burning, and Stranger in This Town, and guest appearances from Tico the Hitman Torres, David Bryan, both of Bon Jovi, and then, of course, the great Eric Clapton. So that one goes to, are these numbered? No, I don't think these are numbered, actually. That one goes to Amy. All right, and then George is going to grab the other one. So very cool. Very cool. Tito got his Santana today. Very nice. Amy grabs the other one, as mentioned. So, and then let's get the Rat, a little Rat and Roll for Sig, Dancing Undercover, a Japanese press. Very nice. Casey, thumbs up on that one. And then the Tool goes to our friend Jeff. Very nice, Jeff. One of our local favorites. Grabs the Tool Fear Inoculum. All right, let's grab a couple more records. Let's grab this bad boy. Oh, there you go. Little Taylor Swift. Red vinyl. That is the Taylor's version of Red. So that's $24 if anybody's interested. The vinyl's in excellent condition. And yeah, it's on red vinyl. So I guess that makes sense there. All right, what else we got in here? We've got, how about some Bang Tango? I know Sig was interested in this one. This actually comes from my and Jen's collection. It's $79. It's still in the shrink, but there is a little tearing on the cover up there. You can kind of see it there. It's a promo copy to boot. There is a little wear along the spine, but it's very minimal. But other than that, this thing is tip top. Let's see. Band Tango will be one of the great bands of the 90s, says Andy Setcher at Hit Parader. I remember Andy from Hit Parader back in the day. Features the hit songs Attack of Life, Someone Like You, and Breaking Up a Heart of Stone. So yeah, I'm surprised that honestly, Jen's trying to thin out her collection a little bit because, it just kind of gets unruly. And we're kind of very much, about trying to keep it under 1,000 records at the house. So, and she's like, okay, I'm going to give up my band Tango because she wanted the, there was something that came in recently, some new vinyl that came in. So anyway, $79, VG++ on the vinyl. It is a promo copy. And it's, well, 79. I guess I already said that.
And Sig was first for that one, and Daniel's interested in the Taylor.
All right, Daniel's interested in the Taylor, so Daniel has that for 24. Thank you, Daniel. And then the Bang Tango, Sid has for, well, Sig was first. It's not Sid. I don't know what I'm saying. Sig was first, and for 79, but I see that Herver's jumped in at 80 on that. So there you go. And should we reserve one now for you? Oh, probably what do you call it? I see what you're saying. Cool. This is a cool record. Speaking of one of our friends, local favorites, David Dolman, who gave us that autographed REO Speedwagon framed picture of High Infidelity. This is $25.99. This is REO Speedwagon The Hits. I didn't know this existed. I remember this cover from like back in the CD days. But yeah, I don't want to lose you here with me. Roll with the changes. Keep on loving you. That ain't love. Take it on the run. Don't let them go. Can't fight this feeling. Keep pushing in my dreams. Time for me to fly and riding the storm out. So great record, greatest hits record from REO Speedwagon. That is $25.99.
It's gonna go to George.
All right, and George is going to grab the REO. And I see Tito was also interested. I'll see if we can get another copy, Tito, and we'll kind of go from there. And Sig is at 100 on the Bang Tango. So Psycho Cafe. So I know that Herver was interested as well. So we'll see if Herver's going to stay in or if he's going to defer to Sig at this point. And then I'll do a last call on the Taylor for our friend Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. I'm going to put that right there, do a last call on that. More new vinyl are back in stock. This is $28.99, 2 LP, and it is hardwired to self-destruct with featuring Hardwire, Moth to a Flame, Atlas Rise. So, and it is a gatefold as well. So there you go. Yeah, it is a 2 LP. I said it was a 2 LP, but I was like $28.99. Some of these like And Justice for All are like $44.99. So it's kind of odd that this one from Metallica is a 2 LP. And anyway, so there you go. Martin wants one. Very nice. And T-Rex wants one. I do have another one, T-Rex. So boom, you're in luck. And now I'm out. So there you go. Cool. All right. Taylor. Miss Taylor Swift, who is coming. Isn't she starting a tour again tomorrow night?
Yes.
Wow. Where is she? In Miami?
Yes.
Miami. So Taylor's kicking back off in Miami. For probably 18,000 sold out shows at the Enormo Dome down there. Well, I know it's not much of a stadium, Hard Rock, whatever, but you know. Do they build great stadiums in Florida? Maybe in Jacksonville, but in Miami? The Marlins? No. The Dolphins? No. Tampa Bay? Well, the Tampa Bay Stadium's pretty cool, actually, for the Buccaneers. Not so much for the, of course, that was damaged during the hurricane for the Rays. Taylor's going to go to our friend Daniel. Thank you. Very nice. Good luck to Taylor on kicking off the tour coming up tomorrow night. Should be cool. And then let's see. I'm going to do a last call on the Bang Tango for Sig. So that's at 100 with Sig. So very nice. Jacksonville just got approved for a major renovation. Oh, okay, cool. Jaguars. I thought Trevor Lawrence was going to be the bee's knees, but so far not so much. Huh? When it comes to the band there. All right. This is super cool in my humble opinion, but what do I know? This is $29. I always love these 12-inch singles out of Europe from back in the day because America never did these, but Europe always loved them. It is from '88. It is Can I Play with Madness? It's $29. This thing looks great. Obviously, Eddie there, the fist going through Eddie's head. I don't understand what it's like a bowl of soup or something. I don't know. What's on here? Can I Play with Madness? And side 2 is Black Bart Blues and Massacre. And these guys look like they're ready for Christmas there or something there. Yeah, I never would have thought Iron Maiden would have taken it. I guess it's probably straight jackets more than they're probably just got off the pitch as I speak English football. They probably just got off the pitch, put on a little straight jackets, and there you go. So $29 for a 12-inch single, Can I Play with Madness, by our friends in Metallica. Not Metallica, Iron Maiden. All right, Michael Barrett first on that one. So he had that for 29, and I see some other people have jumped in as well. Herver jumped back in on, or not jump back in. He was still in on Bang Tango. Sig is at 110 on the Bang Tango. It's a VG++ copy, promo copy. Like I said, it does have a little tearing on the sleeve there. I think it does. Maybe Jen can. Is the tearing on the sleeve, or is it like a price sticker that was on the shrink, Jen? Because this comes from our private collection. So let me know in the chat if you would. So there you go. All right, more new vinyl. This is Experience Hendrick, the best of Jimi Hendrix, $29.99. So this is, I mean, obviously he's got the two big albums, but hey, kind of getting everything here. It is a gatefold, and it's a 2 LP. It's Purple Haze, Fire, The Wind Cries Mary, Hey Joel on the Watchtower, Stone Free, Crosstown Traffic, Manic Depressive, Little Wing. I love Little Wing. It's a great song. If 6 was 9, Foxy Lady. Yeah. Have you seen Wayne's World? There's that kind of missed you. What about you, Amanda? Have you ever seen Wayne's World? So then Dana Carvey works Foxy Lady to the best there on with Dan Aykroyd's wife. Not in a very G way. So, and anyways, a bunch of stuff. Voodoo Child, Slight Return as well. Star Spangled Banner.
Donna's grabbing.
All right, Donna's gonna grab the Jimi Hendrix. I love the cover too. Jimmy looking amazing there. So Herver is out on the band Tango. Looks like T-Rex is at 40 on the Iron Maiden.
And Michael's out on the Iron Maiden.
All right, Michael's out on the Iron Maiden as well. So T-Rex, let's do a final call for Sig on the Bang Tango. So last call for Sig for 110 on the Bang Tango. Bang Tango. All right, and then I'll do a final call on the Iron Maiden in just 1 second. This is Long Cold Winter. It's $39.99. It is the music on vinyl release of Cinderella. And there you go, a record. Cinderella. I think Cinderella might be one of the best-selling artists because of the live show this year. It's crazy. But I love Cinderella, too. It's great stuff. Bad Seamstress Blues, Gypsy Rose, Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone, Coming Home. Anyways, $39.99. That is a music on vinyl release as well, so it's going to sound tip-top. All right, last call for T-Rex. Well, T-Rex has it for 40 on the 12-inch single of Can I Play With Madness. And Sig is going to grab the Bang Tango. Sorry, Sid. I can't. Sig. Oh, my goodness. All these G's, I'm switching out D's for some reason. I don't know. But anyways, thanks, Sig. I appreciate it. Also, thanks to Herver for your interest in that. And then thanks to Michael and to Michael and whatever. Sorry.
George is going to get the Cinderella.
All right, George is going to grab the Cinderella. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. All right. So final call on the. I think I already said that. So let's get this to T-Rex for 40. Thank you, T-Rex. And we'll get some new stuff up here from the So Choice crate. Daniel was also interested in the Cinderella. I can see if I can get some more, Daniel. I'll try. Cinderella. Oh, I do tomorrow. Well, it's not going to be on the show until next week. So I have a couple of records coming tomorrow that are kind of cherry. I have Still Climbing. I was able to get like 2 or 3 more copies of Still Climbing by Cinderella, which is a music on vinyl release. And then also, I think that's a music on vinyl release. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then also the Britney Fox on red vinyl, which is limited to only 1,000. Long Way to Love, among others on that. So those are actually going to be arriving in the store tomorrow. So we'll potentially have them on Tuesday night unless they sell over the weekend. So, or if you want us to put you down for one, we can put you down for one as well. So since they are arriving tomorrow, that's Still Climbing from Cinderella, and then Britney Fox, self-titled on red vinyl. So there you go. All right, cool. Original master recording, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. This is, the cover had seen some better days. It's $99. What are my notes here? There's no warranty card, and there's no original sleeve. So if you're a perfectionist looking for that kind of stuff, and the label says it's pressed in Japan, a spine in the cover says it's printed in the USA, which I guess would make sense. But anyways, it is a mobile fidelity pressing of Dark Side of the Moon. The cover, like I said, you can see there's wear. There's significant wear on the cover, but it is Dark Side of the Moon. It is a mobile fidelity pressing. It's $99. Can you crack this open for me, Casey? And what am I trying to say? Oh, just yeah, pull the record out because I want to see what the actual what the record looks like there. And it looks like Amy was interested in a copy of Still Climbing, so I guess you could put that down. It's Cinderella Still Climbing. I don't know a price, but Jen would know the price. I think it's I don't know. Anyways, all right, there you go. So let's see. Oops, there we go. Let's see what the so original master recording, Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab. That's the I'm not sure what Sandy's talking about with recorded in England. Yeah, we know that. So anyway, so there you go. I'll let you put that back together. But you can kind of see the cover. Can you hold that for a second? And then it is a gatefold. I think it's a gatefold. Yeah. The gatefold, obviously, the inner looks actually pretty good. So yeah, why is a mobile fidelity pressing better than anything else? Well, because it's on kind of virgin vinyl like the Japanese did. So it's on really high quality vinyl, and Mobile Fidelity has a great track record of producing some amazing stuff. So there you go. That's it. Rob Riggs was also interested in the Still Climbing. So just an FYI on that. And Corey looks like he's in on the Pink Floyd. And Daniel's also interested, but I think Corey was first. So there you go. So Corey has that for $99 right now. Let me grab another record out of here. This is, I love Juice Newton. I don't know what your opinion of Juice Newton is, but I love her. She is fantastic. This is Juice Newton's Greatest Hits. It's a VG++ copy. It is $14. Angel in the Morning is on here. Love that song. Love's Been a Little Bit Hard on Me. I love that song. Queen of Hearts, Playing with the Queen of Hearts. Da, 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 da. Exactly. And then a bunch of other good stuff from Juice Newton. So that's really cool. $14 if you're interested in a little Juice Newton. And Richard is interested in Juice Newton. And Richard, I got a story I can tell you about Richard. He told me today about the Humpty Dance, which is coming up here. I'll find that here in a second. So, all right, let's grab some new vinyl. Well, speaking of the devil, this is Cinderella. This is $39.99. This is live at the Key Club. Marble purple splatter vinyl. That's what it looks like. Or in theory, that's what it will look like. If it's splatter, no two are probably ever going to be the same. It's got the cutout there for the key. And then recorded at the Key Club October 2nd and 3rd, 1998. No overdubs to fix the rubs. No tricks or studio jive. The good and the bad. Gave all we had. 100% effing live. Boom. I see what they did. They're rhyming. Track list, More Things Change. Push Push. Shelter Me. Night Songs. Somebody Save Me. Heartbreak Station. Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone. Nobody's Fool. Gypsy Road. And Shake Me. So that's $39.99.
Jimmy Lewis is grabbing that.
All right. Jimmy's going to grab that. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it.
This is not going back.
Oh, in the sleeve?
Oh, not at all.
Oh, okay. I see. Let me try it. All right, cool.
It's really difficult.
Yeah, sometimes you got to finagle some of these sleeves. I do notice there is, just an FYI on the Pink Floyd, I did notice there is a little separation right there. So I just want to make you aware of that. That's on the back side of it. So it's separating there. But obviously you can put a little glue down, but yeah, the jacket is seeing its better days, but the record is, what did that grade out the record at? I think it graded out as excellent, right? Or VG++? Excellent. Okay. So the record is excellent. So there you go. Very nice. And then Harold wanted another one of the Still Climbings as well. So yeah. So well, anyways, having a little harder time getting this record back into the thing here because we'd change the sleeve out. Maybe that's probably going to be the best thing. But It's right here. And do I have, is that? There you go. Oh, that's why it was in the middle. That's why. So you can put it, it's a gatefold. So open up the gatefold there, Casey. There you go. Put it in there. Okay. There you go. Cool. Yeah, that's why it was. So, yeah. Anyways. All right, cool. All right, we're good there.
Did you see the interest in juice?
I did not. So Rob was also interested in juice, but Richard was first. So Richard has the Juice Newton for 14 right now. We'll see if Rob wants to go in on that. And Corey as well. Daniel's at 106 on the Mobile Fidelity Dark Side of the Moon. So there you go. And Casey did get it put back together. Thank you very much, Casey. Thank you, Amanda. So there you go. So there you go. Dark Side of the Moon, original master recording on that bad boy. All right, what else we got in here? I know we got some killer stuff. We've already had some killer stuff. This is Chevelle. It's $24.99. Featuring the Red, Send the Pain Below, Closure. I know Casey is a fan of Chevelle. Yes. There you go. Very nice. And then Cheap Trick, Authorized Greatest Hits. This is a 2 LP. It is $32.99. It is 18 songs. Could have Want You to Want Me, Surrender, The Flame. There you go. First time on vinyl, it says. And yeah, it's Southern Girls, California Man, If You Want My Love, Dream Police, Tonight It's You, I Can't Take It, She's Tight, that 70s song, Can't Stop Falling in Love, The Flame. So good stuff from Cheap Trick there.
Mark White's out on juice.
All right, Mark White is out on Juice. Scott's out on Juice. And Richard's at 25 on the Juice Newton. Cool, thank you. And then we're at, where were we? George as the Pink Floyd for 110 right now. So George has jumped in as well. So cool, appreciate the interest. All right, what else we got here? Cheap Trick, and then, Yes Singles. I think this comes out next week. So this is Yes Singles 2, not to be confused with Yes Singles 1. So this is a Rocktober release this month. It's blue and white splatter vinyl. It's $28.99. Something's Coming, Sweetness, the mono edit, Looking Around, Sweet Dreams, Going for the One, It Can Happen. Love that song. Rhythm of Love, great song. Love Will Find a Way, awesome song. Make It Easy, the long edit. So that is Yes.
C. Williams grabbing Chevelle.
All right. C. William grabbing Chevelle. All right, William. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Juice Newton's at 26 with Rob. And Pink Floyd was at 110 with George. I haven't seen if Corey or Daniel have dropped out there. But we'll do a couple more new vinyl, and then we'll keep things moving along. So there you go. There you go. Disney Ultimate Hits, $27.99. Can you name all the movies? I probably can. Aladdin, Moana, Toy Story. Ooh. Nope. Frozen, Jungle Book, The Lion King. And I'm unfamiliar with some of the other ones, unfortunately. So anyways, so you got the Bare Necessities from the Jungle Book, Let It Go from Frozen, How Far I'll Go from Moana. So far I'm 3 for 3. Whole New World, Aladdin, Colors of Wind, Pocahontas. Oh, Pocahontas, of course. You've Got a Friend in Me, Toy Story, Circle of Life, Lion King, Under the Sea, Little Mermaid, A Spoonful of Sugar from Mary Poppins. Nice. Beauty and the Beast. That's the song Reflection from Mulan. And then When You Wish Upon a Star from Pinocchio. Oh. So anyway, so that is $27.99.
It's going to Amy.
All right, Amy's going to grab the Disney Ultimate Hits. Thank you, Amy. Appreciate it. Richard's out on Juice Newton, so we'll do a last call for Rob. Thank you, Richard, for your interest at 26 for a really nice copy of Juice Newton's Greatest Hits. And yeah, I love Juice in the early 80s, man. Juice was great. My mom loved country music, so sometimes I'd hear a lot more country music than I wanted to, all due respect to country music. But yeah, I mean, Juice Newton and like Eddie Rabbitt in the early 80s, man, they were great. All right, Daniel's at 111 on the Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon Mobile Fidelity pressing. And then what else we got here? Oh, we got one more copy before they all sold out. This is on Jack Lantern orange vinyl. This is Spooky Rock. It's $24.99. It's a great set list. Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads, Devil Inside in Excess, Pet Cemetery by the Ramones, Marquee Moon by Television. I Had Too Much to Dream last night. The Electric Prunes, yeah, so did I. Werewolves of London, Warren Zevon, Spooky by Dusty Springfield, Hypnotized by Fleetwood Mac, Welcome to My Nightmare by Alice Cooper, and You're Dead by Norma Tango.
It's going to Amy.
All right, Amy's going to grab the Spooky Rock. So cool. Thank you on that one. And let's do, let's go ahead and get the Juice Newton to Rob. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it. Really cool record there. Like I said, I love Juice. And then we'll do a last call on the Pink Floyd. That's 111 to our friend Daniel. So right now, Daniel has that. Let's grab this bad boy. Martin's been quiet tonight. We'll see if he's interested. Maybe he's got it. But let's grab this bad boy. This is Through the Never box set from Metallica, music from the motion picture, which is basically just a live show by them. It's $149. It's a VG++ copy. It's 3 LP box set on black, red, and white vinyl. The set list is the Ecstasy of Gold, obviously. I was hoping with that. Ennio Morricone, I think I'm saying that right. Creeping Death, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Fuel, Ride the Lightning, One, The Memory Remains, Wherever I May Roam, Cyanide, and Justice for All, Master of Puppets, and Battery, Nothing Else Matters, Enter Sandman, Hit the Lights, and Orion. I'm not sure. This might have been a record store day release like 9 years ago. I think it might have been. Jen can probably tell me. But yeah, let me actually crack this open a little bit and see what it looks like inside. Oh, let's see. Through the Never on color vinyl. So it's still got the hype sticker in here. Oops, there it is. You can kind of see it there. But I guess probably wasn't the record store day version. And then an example of what the records look like. That's the white one. They're poly interlined sleeves, so that's very, very nice. And then there's a red one and there's a blue one. So that worked out really well for them. Little red, white, and blue, showing their colors. And then there is the, the book in here. They got this. This is kind of cool. That's part of the box set. And then, is there a booklet in there? I guess that comes out. And then there's that as well. That's cool.
It's the original sleeves.
Oh, the original sleeves? Oh, okay. Got it. I see. And then is there a book in here? I'm trying to figure out. George is interested in the Metallica, so George has that.
And then George wants to know if he can defer on the Pink Floyd to Daniel for the 106 price.
Sure, of course. So Daniel, George is going to jump out. So it would be 106 then. Is that right? Yes. Or 106. So Daniel, let me know. So let me know if you still want the Pink Floyd at 106.
Can you check the chat?
Yes. I'm mucking around with this. Oh, I see. So Jen's laying down the law, and I trust that opinion. So there you go. Oh yeah, these are the original inner sleeves. So very nice. There you go.
Okay, never mind. She says your word stands.
Oh, okay. So then I guess my word stands. So okay, that's cool. So I guess there's not a booklet in here. I thought there was a booklet. There's just but there's like 4 sleeves that are super cool. And then there's, I guess those are the sleeves. And then this is the, sorry, just kind of looking through this. Oh yeah, this isn't a sleeve. It's just kind of like a piece of art almost. But obviously the Metallica logo there. So, oh, that's cool. All right, we're going to put that back together, Casey. Thank you. So 106 for Pink Floyd. Last call. Boom. Sold. Daniel going to grab the Pink Floyd Mobile Fidelity. Thank you, Daniel. And then George has the Metallica Through the Never for $149 right now. Cool. Oh, that's a stencil. Yeah, Dave. Thank you. Very nice. So there you go. That's what it looks like in the box. Yeah, it's kind of beefy there, but not too beefy. And yeah, it looks like they did it. So obviously it looks like a movie poster there. So there you go. That is Through the Never, and George has that as mentioned for $149. Let me grab something else out of here. Oh yeah, the Humpty Dance. Gotta grab that. Very nice. This is still in the shrink. It's $29. It's a VG copy. Richard was telling me today that he actually found a copy in a house that a buddy of his was going to flip, but then it ended up not flipping it. Took it home, cleaned it up, and boom. It was nice. But yeah, $29. That is the Humpty Dance VG copy, still in the shrink. So very cool on that one. All right, Donna first on the Humpty Dance. Elizabeth also interested. Martin jumped in at 155 on the Metallica. George is at 160 now. All right, cool. I'm going to put this away because we don't need that. That is some random sleeves for some reason I pulled out of the storage underneath my arms. And then I'm going to grab, oh, yeah, we got another copy of this in. This is the Rocktober release of Twisted Sister, Stay Hungry, $42.99. So it has the alternate cover for the 40th anniversary. It is on blood red vinyl, and it has the original album with 2 bonus tracks. And then it's got a live show from San Bernardino in 1984. And that is the track list of the live show there. So you're getting kind of the OJ, not the OJ, the old school with D, JJ French, Eddie, Mark, the Animal Mendoza, and AJ Pirro. When I believe AJ has passed away, unfortunately, if memory serves there. So there you go. All right.
Martin is deferring on the Metallica.
All right. Martin's going to defer on the Metallica. So that means George is at 160. We'll do a last call then on Through the Never for the 3 LP box set on black. Oh, it's black, red, and white vinyl. I thought it was blue. It's black. I guess I said that initially. I just didn't remember that when I read the card. So, and then the Humpty Dance is at 50 with our friend Shane. All right, cool. That is the Humpty Dance VG copy, still in the shrink. The cover looks great, actually. So really nice copy. So there you go. All right. So Twisted Sister, Stay Hungry, $42.99. Keith Sweat, nice. Make It Last Forever, a limited edition black ice vinyl. It's the debut from Keith. And what's on here? Make It Last Forever, Right and a Wrong Way, and How Deep Is Your Love, $28.99. Didn't even know this record was in print. And I'm just like, ooh. Jen's like, because we were looking for, some kind of OG stuff from late 80s, 90s. It's kind of hard to find. What's that?
Donna's going to get it.
Oh, Donna's going to grab the Keith Sweat. Very nice. And then I do have another copy. Like I said, we bought the distributor only had 2 copies. So I'm like, well, let's buy both of them because was it like New Jack Swing? Is that would Keith Sweat be considered New Jack Swing? I think he might. So anyways, there you go. All right. All right, so Through the Never is going to go to our friend George. Thank you, George, for 160. Appreciate it. All this cool Metallica stuff goes right through my hands. But anyways, it's super cool. And then the Humpty Dance is, I guess Donna was interested. She is out. Shane's at 75. So looks like Shane's the last one in. Thanks, Donna, and everyone else for your interest in that one. Elizabeth, well, I guess Elizabeth is still in, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't have jumped the gun there. So Elizabeth's still in. Milli Vanilli, that's really not New Jack Swing. I mean, the songs are good, it's just Rob and I forget the other guy's name. They just weren't the guys who sung it, they were the image in it. So what are you gonna do? All right. This is how about a little Alice in Wonderland? This is the full color illustrated book along with the record. It is $14. It's a VG Plus copy, and it is an OG from Disney. So very nice. 11-page book with full color illustrations. I can pull out the book if you'd like. The cover, is not perfect, but it's a record. And there's a slight little damage down there in the lower left-hand corner, but for a record that was put out in 1969. Looks pretty good, in my humble opinion. Jeff is interested has that for 14. And as mentioned, Elizabeth was still in. She went to 80 on the Humpty Dance, and now Shane is at 85. All right. More new vinyl. Tool, got another copy of this in. I think the last copy our distributor had, but sometimes more copies always show up. You never know. So I'm not going to say it was the last copy because there's always another copy potentially. This is 1999. This is like a dog in heat from Tool, live at Wing Stadium in Kalamazoo in 1998. I love that cover photo. It is so awesome. And yeah, there's the set list there. So there you go. That is Tool for you if you're interested. All right. This comes up next Friday. Really excited about this. This is kind of the last of the Rocktobers. This is Porno for Pyros, Pyrotechnics, latest and greatest. So let me read you the hype sticker here. So it's a limited edition on multicolored vinyl. I've seen it. I think it's kind of like a splatter. First collection of hits and rarities from the band started by Jane's Addiction members Perry Farrell and Stephen Perkins. Includes 3 new recordings, Fingernail, Little Me, and Aguaya. Aqua? No, not Aqua. It would be Aguaya. Plus the 30th anniversary Daniel Avery remix of the hit song Pats. So that's the track list there on Porno for Pyros. So there you go. That is coming out for October next Friday. So if you're interested in a copy, bada bing, bada boom, bada bam, I've got a couple here. All right. Elizabeth is out. Thank you, Elizabeth, for your interest there. Shane's at 100 on the Humpty Dance. We'll do a final call on that bad boy, and we'll get that to Shane. And Alice, not in chains, but just Alice, that's at 14. I know Chad was interested as well, but Jeff has that for 14 right now. So we'll do a final call on that one as well. So there you go. All right, cool. So I got a couple more copies of Porno for Pyros. We pre-sold a bunch of these, so we got a couple more. If you're a fan of Jane's Addiction and Perry Farrell, well, then I guess it's kind of Porno for Jane's Addiction is to Porno for Pyros as Tool is to A Perfect Circle, maybe. That's the analogy I use. So there you go. Jimmy Eat World, Bleed American, $31.99. That is a gatefold, and obviously with the sweetness on it, the middle as well. So there you go on that one. And then I see that Chad's jumped in at 15 on Alice in Wonderland, and Shane is going to grab the Humpty Dance. Thank you, Shane. Very nice, very cool, awesome. And yeah, thanks to everybody's interest in that bad boy. All right, let's grab another record out of here. Let's grab this. Where's my Tesla? There's my Tesla. This is the 12-inch single of Tesla from the UK, because once again, America didn't do hard rock 12-inch singles, but the UK did. This is Signs, the LP version. You got Little Susie live acoustic and Down for Boogie LP from 5-Man Acoustical Jam. It's $39. It's a VG++ copy on the vinyl. The jacket, there's a little bit of a tiny kind of, it's a very minimal crease, but there's a little bit of a crease there that runs down that way. And there's some just overall wear. It's a top load, but other than that, it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think, Casey?
I think it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. So anyway, so that's $39 on the Tesla if you're interested in that. What's that?
Rob's interested.
All right, Rob's interested in the Tesla, so he has that for $39 now. Alice in Wonderland, Chad is at 20 now after Jeff went to 16. All right, more new vinyl. Gnarls Barkley, St. Elsewhere. It's rare to get this record in. Glad we got it in. It's $24.99. Very nicely priced. I appreciate that. Obviously, Crazy's on here. St. Elsewhere. The Boogie Monster, among others. So there you go. Little Gnarls Barkley. And then, I guess I stand corrected. This is one of the final Rocktober releases. This is on translucent grape vinyl. This is Double Vision by Foreigner, going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this weekend. Don't know if they're going to be there. There's some rumors they may or may not, so who knows. $28.99. It is. So what's on here? Hot Blooded, Double Vision, Blue Morning, Blue Day. So there you go. Lou Graham, Mick Jones, and the rest are here on Foreigner Island. So there you go. Yes?
T-Rex is going to grab the Barkley.
All right, T-Rex going to grab the Gnarls Barkley. You know, one time Jen was driving here in Phoenix, and she looks in her rearview mirror, and Charles Barkley is driving behind her. So she thought that was a really cool thing because that's what Barkley was on the Suns, and the Suns were kicking ass except against the Bulls in the finals. So that didn't work out so well. So Jen's kind of just watching, and then all of a sudden Charles gives her like a little wave because he could tell that Jen was watching her in the rearview mirror. So there you go. Very nice. All right, cool. All right, Jeff is out on Alice in Wonderland. So Chad has that for 20. We'll do a last call on that one. And on the Tesla, Nikola Tesla. That Rob has that for 39. I'm going to do a last call on that for our friend Rob. And then we'll move on to some other stuff. Foreigner, as mentioned, on translucent grape vinyl, $28.99. Oh, there is some records hiding down in here. This is Fistful of Metal, the 10-inch version from Anthrax, $32.99. It is a trifold. Wait, is this a trifold or a quadfold? It might be I think it's a trifold. It opens there. There's like a cutout there, and that opens, and then you get another opening. And it is a 2 LP as well. So you get this is a 3 LP. Oh, go figure. So you get Fistful of Metal there, and then you get Armed and Dangerous, which is a bunch of studio takes and some rare takes and some live stuff, including Metal Thrashing Mad. And then the album itself has, of course, Metal Thrashing Mad on it, I'm 18, Panic, Soldiers of Metal. There you go. That is a little Anthrax, Fistful of Metal, and Armed and Dangerous together at last. They've been waiting to get together, so there you go. All right, Chad is going to grab the Alice in Wonderland. Very nice. Thank you, Chad. Thanks, Jeff, for your interest. And then Tesla is going to go to Rob for 39. Appreciate it as well. So there you go. Cool. All right, let's see what else is in my bag of tricks here, because tricks are for kids. All right, so I heard Beyonce was disappointed that her was this the Cowboy Carter record? I don't know. Oh, yeah, it is Cowboy Carter. So this is on blue vinyl with the alternate cover. This is $24. This is Beyonce's most recent record, kind of country. I know she was disappointed she didn't get any country music nominations. And I know some people thought that maybe, I don't know. Some people didn't take her serious, but others did take her serious. And, Beyonce, speaking of, I was thinking of Wayne's World. I guess that's Austin Powers and Goldmember that she's in that. So anyways, there you go. So that is Beyonce for $24, the alternate cover of Cowboy Carter. Very nice.
Oh, that's interesting.
All right, Donna's interested in that one, so she has that for 24. And I was reading Jeff's comment that he disappoints his kids all the time. So what are you gonna do? Look at that. So, all right, little Pink Floyd, more Pink Floyd. This is Rhapsody in Pink. The incredible BBC sessions. When's the last time you ever saw this? Have you ever seen this? Because I've never seen this. It's $59. The vinyl is in excellent condition. It is a 2 LP. And the track list is Let There Be More Light, Murderistic Women, Point Me at the Sky, Embryo, Julia Dream, Green is the Color, Careful with That Axe, Eugene. Nice. One of These Days, If, Adam Hart, Mother Sweet, and then Echoes, which is 25 minutes long on the third side. So kind of cool. Yeah. Pink Floyd, they're such a trip, man. And this is this a gatefold? I don't think it's a gatefold, but it is a 2 LP. It is the BBC sessions. And so there you go. Rhapsody in Pink, the psychedelic years is $59 if you're interested. All right, Corey's interested, so Corey has that for $59. I'm going to do a last call for Donna on the Cowboy Carter from Beyonce. Very nice. You know what is disappointing about Beyonce is that like the Destiny's Child stuff and her solo stuff from like back around the 2000s, none of that's in print. I'm guessing that's because her and her husband own Tidal, and so maybe they want to keep it exclusive. But I would love to see some of those Destiny's Child records and Beyonce solo records at the after she had left Destiny's Child get repressed on vinyl. I think they were pressed once, but they're just so expensive at this point. So that's the disappointing thing there. How about a little Def Leppard, baby? High and Dry, $32.99. Let It Go, another hit and run. High and Dry, Saturday Night. Bring It on the Heartbreak. Switch 625. You Got Me Running. Lady Strange, On Through the Night. Mirror, Mirror, which is a fantastic song. They're all fantastic songs. And then No, 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 which is a little more wonky, but still a good song. So that is Def Leppard with High and Dry. Firehouse, we still got a copy of this, or 2 copies of this, I think. $39.99 if you still haven't found one on Smoke and Fire vinyl. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, Donna's going to grab the Beyonce. Very nice. And it looks like Jeff White. Hey, Jeff, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you had a good time in Michigan. And, High and Dry is $32.99, Randy. And Jeff is in on the Pink Floyd at $75. I don't know. This stuff walked into the store along with some Metallica stuff. The guy had Metallica and Pink Floyd. So cool stuff. So there you go. This is The Cure, and it is Wake Me in the Dark. This is live at Forest National in Brussels, Belgium. I wonder if Brussels is near Antwerp, which of course Antwerp is the home of perhaps the greatest record store in the history of the world. Though of course we would argue with that. We may be the greatest record store in the history of the world. Yeah, there you go. Just saying. November 1st, 1987. The set list is the Kiss, Torture, All I Want, A Japanese Dream, Catch, Just Like Heaven, Hot, 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 If Only Tonight We Could Sleep, Like Cockatoos, The Walk, In Between Days, How Beautiful You Are, and The Perfect Girl. So there you go. And everybody's getting excited for the new Cure record. I'm kind of liking The Cure. Jen's kind of turned me around on The Cure. I was never like, The Cure. I was more Duran Duran and Excess. The Cure and Depeche Mode weren't my jam, but as the years go by, I'm just like, yeah, The Cure, man, they're really, really good. So there you go. All right. Is that the 84 pressing? No, this is a new pressing. This is the OG. Well, I don't think the 84 has ever been repressed other than it was pressed in 84 with the bonus version of Bring It On the Heartbreak with the keyboards that they did the video for, and then Me and My Wine. It does not have those songs on it. So.
The Cure price?
The Cure is $29.99 for The Cure. So there you go. All right, let's grab another record out of here. Oh, little George Michael, Faith. That is $59. This is a record that desperately needs to be repressed. It's never been pressed except in 1987/1988. So it's extremely hard record to find. The cover looks pretty tip-top. There might be a little bit of a fleck there. You can maybe see it there, but something I wouldn't get too excited about. VG++, $59, and it is a U.S. press from 1987. Faith, obviously the title track, Father Figure, I Want Your Sex, One More Try, Hard Day, Hand to Mouth, Look at Your Hands, Monkey, and Kissing a Fool.
Katie's going to get The Cure.
All right, Katie's going to grab The Cure. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate it. And Corey is at 105 on the Pink Floyd. The Psychedelic Years in excellent condition. Rhapsody in Pink. And Chris is interested in the George Michael. So Chris is first on that and has that for $59. And Mike is also interested in the George Michael, but Chris has it for $59 at the moment. All right. Maiden. Got another copy of this back in stock. The Number of the Beast. $31.99. That's got, obviously, Children of the Damned on it, The Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills, Hallowed Be Thy Name. So a great record by Maiden. And then Tooth and Nail. This is the 40th anniversary lenticular cover. Wait, if I get it to work. Is it working? Oh, yeah, there you see it moving. The lenticular cover is $43.99. It is on Blue Galaxy vinyl. Alone Again, Into the Fire, Tooth and Nail, Just Got Lucky. So there you go. We got another copy of that back in. And then finally in the new crate tonight, that is Hellbilly Deluxe, Rob Zombie, black vinyl. Says it's audiophile black vinyl. It's $31.99. It is a gatefold. And yeah, love this record. Super Beast, Living Dead Girl, Dragula. Yeah, this album cooks, as they say. As the kids say, it cooks. Do the kids say cooks, or you don't? No, I guess not.
I don't know. I'm not into. I don't know the slang.
All right, cool. Corey was at 130 on Pink Floyd, and Amy has jumped in at 140. I know what's going on there. And Chris is going to grab the Rob Zombie. Do I have another copy of Rob Zombie in the store?
T-Rex claiming it by saying zombie or no?
Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe T-Rex grabbed it first. Sorry, I missed that. So T-Rex was first on the Rob Zombie. I might have another copy under probably Z, obviously. Shouldn't be too hard to find that one, right? It's ZZ Top, Rob Zombie, ZZ Ward. Can't think of anything else that's really Zebra, I guess. So there you go. So we'll see if I got another copy for Chris, and I probably don't have another copy for Richard. Sorry about that. And then as far as what I was looking at, George Michael. So Chris was at 65. Mike was out. And Christopher says, give it to Rex. Don't know. Not sure what that means, Chris. So if you could, I guess we don't have another copy of Rob Zombie. So T-Rex grabs that. So there you go. And then, Chris means T-Rex. Was T-Rex in on the... Oh, you're just telling me about the Rob Zombie. Sorry, I'm a little slow on the uptake there. Okay, so right now Chris has Faith and still wants Faith, yes. For 65, we'll do a final call on Faith for Chris on that one. All right, cool. And then Amy's at, I lost my place here. Let's see, Corey, Amy's at 140 on the Pink Floyd. And there you go. Guardians win in Ohio. Very nice. Very nice. I have a guy that comes in the store. He's a huge Yankee fan from New York. He was fascinated to find out that Audrey descended from Yankee royalty and Yogi Berra because he's such a Yankee fan. He's like an old school Yankee fan. You know, grew up with Marison Mantle back in the day. So he's all hyped, but I got to say, the Yankees and the Mets and the Dodgers, do we really need those three gigantic payrolls? That's where baseball is just kind of unfortunate, is that these teams have these huge payrolls. Then you got like dink teams like, say, the Royals, who did win a World Series, to credit to the Royals, or, Tampa Bay or, God forbid, Oakland. So, 2-run home run. Wow, nice. How much was the Dockin, Adam? The Dockin is $43.99 because of the lenticular cover. I'm guessing that jacks up the price more than normal. And then it's on Blue Galaxy vinyl on that one. All right. Chris is going to grab the George Michael. Very nice, Chris, for 65. Thank you. And then I'm still trying to figure out where we left off with Pink Floyd. I think Amy was at 140. So I'm going to do a last call at 140 on the Pink Floyd, the psychedelic years for Amy on that one. And Bryan Turner going to grab one of the Dawkins. I do have another Dawkins still in the store. So Brian's going to grab this Dawkins. Bryan Turner grabs the Dawkins. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. And yeah. All right. I'm going to take another sip of my A&W here before I forget to drink it. Corey is out on Pink Floyd, and George jumps in at 150, and now Chris jumps in at 165. So there you go. New new participants in the Pink Floyd tonight. Corey's out, and Amy is. We'll see if Amy's still in. George is at 170 now on the Rhapsody in Pink. And let's find another record in here. All right. We had this, was it earlier this week? This is another copy that came in. This is still in the shrink. And it's obviously promoting Trading Places, which I love that movie. And it's this album includes language which may be offensive to some members of the public. You think? It's a VG Plus copy. We put it on the turntable. We were very discreet when we put it on the turntable because Eddie can get a little blue. This one's $14. And I will skip the track list, though it does have Buckwheat on it and Boogie in Your Butt and other stuff. So there you go. If you're interested in a little Eddie Murphy. All right, let me recap this crate really quick. This is Iron Maiden. Adam had asked about the Dokken, but then I don't think he mentioned it again. So I was just checking there. Cool. All right, Maiden is $31.99. Firehouse $39.99. Black Smoke vinyl on vinyl for the first time in 30 some plus years. Def Leppard is $32.99. High and Dry. Little Fistful of Metal and Armed and Dangerous. A 3LP trifold. $32.99 from Anthrax. So really cool. Oh, and it's on yellow vinyl as well. I forgot to mention that previously. So super cool. Foreigner is $28.99 on translucent grape vinyl. That's a Rocktober release. Jimmy Eat World, $31.99. Portal for Pyros is $28.99. It's kind of a hits compilation with some new stuff as well, I guess, or new recordings on multicolored vinyl. There you go. Tool. That is Like a Dog in Heat. That is $19.99. Keith Sweat is $28.99. Twisted Sister, Rocktober, $42.99. Yes, Amanda.
Shane's interested in the Eddie Murphy.
All right, cool. Shane is interested in the Eddie Murphy, so he has that for $14.
And then Adam's going to get one of the Anthrax.
All right, Adam's going to grab one of the Anthrax. Very cool. Very nice. There you go.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you, Amanda. All right. And then, yes, the singles. This is part 2 of the singles with some really good stuff there at the end. Rhythm of Love. It Can Happen. Love Will Find a Way. And that is on blue and white splatter vinyl, $28.99. Cheap Trick Authorized Hits, $32.99. That's a 2LP. Greatest Hits from Cheap Trick. Of course, Toxicity from System of a Down, $28.99. And Train is $24.99. So there you go. That's the new vinyl crate for the night. I am going to grab this Pink Floyd and see we're at 228 with George, and Amy is still in. I think Chris had jumped out. So that's where we're at. Jimmy has cast his vote for George tonight. Richard has taken out the popcorn, but Amy is at 230. So there you go. All right, and then Eddie Murphy right there. So let's go ahead and flip these crates. Thank you. I sensed that you knew I was going to do that, so I appreciate it, Casey. Very nice. All right, cool. Oh, and then on the banger board over there, we got Skid Row on silver vinyl. That's $40.99. Linkin Park on color vinyl for the hunting party. And then Cigarettes After Sex, which I think is the self-titled one. So there you go. All right, let me flip this back over here, and let's go to the Encore crate of the night. This is live from the Reggae Sunsplash. This is Toots and the Maytals. This is $14. It's a VG++ copy. And there you go. Not sure if this is jazz or not, or is it more reggae? Maybe it's reggae. I'm thinking, yeah, reggae. So there you go. But I'm not sure. I know I've heard of Toots, but I don't know anything about that. So there you go. David Bowie. Got another copy of this. It is $14. It is tonight with Blue Jean on there. VG++ copy on that one. There you go. And then we got the Commodores Natural High VG+ for $14. That does it have the song? Oh, Three Times the Lady. Yes, very nice. And there's Lionel right there. Very nice. That's the track list. If you can I just read it. Fire Girl, X-rated movie, Flying High, Three Times the Lady, Such a Woman, Say Yeah, I Like What You Do, and Visions.
It's going to Donna.
All right, Donna's going to grab the Commodores. Very nice. Thank you, Donna.
And then Adam had asked for you to re-show
Mm-hmm.
the less than Jake.
Yes.
Do we have a less than Jake? We don't have a less than Jake.
I don't know what he's saying. I don't know.
All right, Robbie's going to grab the Bowie. Very nice, Robbie. Thank you. Appreciate it. And which less than Jake was that? We don't have less than Jake. Not sure. Denise says, I knew you'd grab that, Donna. Very nice. I guess George and Corey are going to get custody of that baby. I'm out. Enjoy. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Corey. Thank you, Chris. So we'll do a last call on the Pink Floyd for our friend George. George has that for $236. This and the incredible BBC sessions. So there you go. Very nice. And so we'll do a last call on that. And then I think Shane, sorry, I lost track of this one because we changed the crates. Shane, I didn't ever do a last call on this, but I'm just going to go ahead and get this to Shane since it was been a while. Shane's going to grab the Eddie Murphy for 14. Thank you. Very nice. Cool. Thank you. All right. What else we got in here? We've got, how about a little Uncle Ted, a little cat scratch fever. We put this on in the store. It wailed, and it's a VG Plus copy. It is $14. And, oh, yeah, I almost get confused when I turn that upside down. Obviously, Cat Scratch Fever's on here. Wang Dang, Sweet Poontang. And that's kind of the big songs that I know from Uncle Ted. So that's $14 if you're interested in that one. All right.
Adam's saying, wasn't there a less than Jake in the new, or did he get confused?
No, there wasn't a less than Jake. Maybe there's another band that you're thinking of, but all right. Our friend George is going to grab that. Congratulations, George, on grabbing the Rhapsody in pink. Yeah, walked into our store. And, yeah, I'd never seen it. Sandy had never seen it, so super cool on that one. All right. And then Ted, Robbie's at 14 on the Uncle Ted. And let me see. Let me see if there's something that is reminiscent of Less Than Jake here. Let me see.
Take a peek at the chat for a second.
Sure. Which one? Porno for Pyros we have, not Less Than Jake. Yeah, that's only System of a Down. That's kind of a little Less Than Jakey, but not so much. What am I looking at?
George's comment.
Yeah, George is wanting to have him be billed for the Pink Floyd and to send it to Corey.
Oh, holy moly. Okay, well, I'll let Jen handle that. That is Corey. I don't know if some of you weren't hanging out with us last week. Corey did that exact same thing for Denise, picking up a Pink Floyd record for her. And now George is sounds like he's doing the same thing. That's a very generous gift to Corey. But yeah, Corey, that's awesome. Thank you so much, George. What was in front of Portal for Pyro? Sorry, it was Jimmy Eat World. Jimmy Eat World. I guess that's very Less Than Jakey. Jimmy Eat World, Less Than Jake. I get it. So, all right, I'm gonna do a final call on the Uncle Ted for our friend Robbie. So final call on the Uncle Ted, and let's find some more stuff. This is Michael Bolton. Nice. $9. It's in excellent condition. Still in the shrink. This is Soul Provider by Michael Bolton. Georgia on My Mind is on here. How Can We Be Lovers? Soul Provider, obviously. It's Only My Heart. And How Am I Supposed to Live Without You? Oh, nice. So that first side is pretty killer. So that's $9. First come, first serve on that one. Still in the shrink if you're interested. Denise says I'll pitch in 20 as well. Very nice. That's so generous. What was the vinyl before Michael Bolton? That was, I missed that one. That is, I'll do that one now. That is the American Graffiti soundtrack. It's a VG Plus copy. Obviously, got a lot of ring wear on that. Not a lot, but a significant portion. VG Plus copy. And yeah, from the George Lucas movie with Ron Howard. Rock Around the Clock by Bill Haley's on here. Runaway, Del Shannon. The Beach Boys, Surfing Safari. It's like a 2 LP. The Clovers, the Cliftones, Chuck Berry as well. Buster Brown. the crests. Bill Haley, I already mentioned. What is that? That is the diamonds, the silhouettes. Oh man, there's another side of everything. So the skyliners, the flamingos, the heartbeats, yeah, the starlighters, Buddy Holly. That'll be the day is on here. Fats Domino's on here. That's nice.
We got some claims.
All right, so who was first on that one?
Donna was first on graffiti.
Yeah, Donna was first on that one, and Tito was first for Michael.
All right, cool. So Donna was first on American Graffiti. Very nice. And Michael Bolton goes to Tito, you said?
Yes.
All right, Michael was first on that. I see that Herver was also interested in that one. So anyway, so Corey saying this is surreal. That is it is very surreal. So thank you, George, and thank you, Corey, for your kindness last week. And yeah, that's so awesome. See, this is the stuff Jen and I talk about at home. You know how cool everybody is, you know, and it's fantastic. Yeah, eventually, every once in a while, we get kind of a weirdo come in, but then we say, "Nice to have known you," and we say goodbye. Casey can attest to that, right? Remember the one guy who was, yeah, that guy. Anyway, so all right, and Cat Scratch Fever. Sorry, it's taken me a little bit to catch up here. That goes to our friend Robbie. Thank you, Robbie. Sorry, I appreciate your patience there. All right, what else we got in here? This is so I'm running this. This is that record store day version. We've had it way too long. We've had it for $2.99. The market price on this is probably right around that $2.99 to $3.50, maybe $2.50 to $3.50. It's in excellent condition, still in the shrink. It is a limited edition record store day, one of 2,000. It is Dave Matthews Band. It's now $99 if anybody's interested. So $99 for limited orange Fire Dancer edition of, I guess the orange Fire Dancer is the color of the vinyl. And it is Dave Matthews live and in Richmond, Virginia, back on just before my birthday, the day before my birthday, April 30th, 1996. So there you go. So $99 for Dave Matthews Band now. It's time for it to find a new home. Hopefully it will find a new home, but we'll see. I don't know if it's a lot of Dave Matthews fans hanging out with us on a nightly basis. I like Dave. At least he was funny in that Adam Sandler movie, right? You ever see that one? Just Go With It.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the guy. Go for the Eye Man. Yeah. He's the guy who picks up the was it the coconut with his butt cheeks?
Oh.
Yes, T-Rex. I love our record family too, so it's awesome. All right, Billie Eilish. This is $24. This is the yellow and red split vinyl in excellent condition. I think she's supposed to be on Saturday Night Live this weekend. Copycats on here, Bellyache, Ocean Eyes, Party Favor. So there you go. And she's, I think, hitting the road here soon. So there you go. So we got Billy Ocean, Mike's a vet from VA. That's cool. I'd rather have double fantasy than Dave Matthews Band. Oh, man. I'm going to just end up giving this away at some point, aren't I? It's like me trying to get rid of Kiss in the store. Anyways, it's $99 if anybody's interested. Like I said, this is, I guess, the Dave Matthews guys who love Dave Matthews pay big bucks for this, $300+ but this one is $99 now if anybody's interested in that record store day version on orange vinyl. All right, what else we got in here? American Hot Wax, the original soundtrack album. Now, I've heard of American Graffiti, never heard of American Hot Wax. It's $9. It's a VG++ copy. It looks like it's almost got like a little saw cut down there, just a tiny saw cut by my finger. What's on here? Let's see. You got 50s recordings by Chuck Berry, Little Richard, Jackie Wilson, Buddy Holly, and others, as well as live performances from the film's Brooklyn Paramount concert. Well, let's see here. What's the live performances? Who's doing the live performances? I don't know any of the people doing the live performances. Well, Chuck Berry, I guess. Screaming Jay Hawkins, Jerry Lee Lewis. I guess there were a handful of people that I do know. So, and yeah, so there you go. A little roll over Beethoven by Chuck Berry. You got Clark Otis. You got The Delights. You got Screamin' Jay Hawkins, I Put a Spell on You. Nice, that's on this record. And then Lee Lewis, The Mystics, Buddy Holly, with Rave On, is that? And yeah, other stuff. So $9 if anybody's interested.
Mark White was first.
All right, Mark is first on American Hot Wax. Thank you, Mark. I'm going to do a last call. I think I'm going to do a last call on Dave Matthews Band. I know Jeff is going to be eyeing that up if he comes in the store tomorrow or on Saturday, if it's still here. And then Billie Eilish, I'm going to do a last call on that. That's $24. So there you go. All right, what else we got here? Leon Redbone. And that's on the Warner Brothers label. You get the Warner Brothers logo there. So that's fun. Excellent condition. It's $9. That's a good deal for this record. So there you go. Leon Redbone. And that is on the track. So there you go. Linda Ronstadt. Living in the USA. A VG Plus copy for $9. Still in the shrink. Or Back in the USA. Living in the USA is the song. So there you go. Little Linda Ronstadt for $9. Yes.
Randy was first for the Leon.
All right. Randy Klein first on the Leon Redbone. Thank you, Randy. Mark was second on that one. And then John Cafferty, the Beaver Brown Band. That's $9, a VG++ copy. So there you go. And that's called Roadhouse. I'm not from, obviously, they did the Eddie and the Cruisers thing. And this is obviously something different. This is a gold stamp promo, too, I just noticed. So there you go. All right. Just like a good Kiss record, Dave Matthews Band's going to be put to the side. So how about $49? Anybody want it for $49? I'm ready to move on from this. So killer deal if you want it. $49 is the new price. I am going to put Billy to the side because Billy will definitely sell in the store. So
Randy has this already, so it's going to go to Mark.
Okay, so Mark is actually going to get the Leon Redbone because Randy has that. So cool. Thank you for letting us know, Randy. And then John Cafferty was first to Richard Miller, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. And Mark White, I think, is interested in the Dave Matthews. For $49. Boom. So we'll do a last call for this Record Store Day limited edition of the Dave Matthews Band live tracks from the Classic Amphitheater in Richmond, Virginia, back on April 30th, 1996. Unless I read that wrong, Mark has the Dave Matthews Band for 49. Last call on that one. All right, what else we got in here? Let's grab this. We got that very special Christmas coming up. Ariana Grande, Eternal Sunshine. I can't talk. Eternal Sunshine. I guess Casey's interested in this one. On translucent red vinyl, it's $24. It's in excellent condition.
When did we get that?
You missed that?
Yeah, when
It's
did we
been in
get
here
that?
I don't know. It came in, a week or two ago. And it is on translucent red vinyl. Casey and Amanda both infatuated by this one. And it is a gatefold. It's a 2 LP. So there you go. Ariana Grande, if you're interested.
Donna's interested.
All right, Donna's interested in. Tito says, just give it to Mark. All right, I think I'm going to just give it to Mark. Bam, Michael Hamby finally connected. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Donna's interested in the Ariana Grande, so she has that for $24. Though watch out, Donna, because I think Casey and Amanda might jump in, but no, they're not allowed to. So, all right, there it goes. Dave Matthews Band. Mark, I just want a confirmation from you that you're excited for the Dave Matthews Band for $49. It finds a new home. I guess. Maybe if you're a rock guy, you just don't get Oasis maybe a little bit, and you don't get Dave Matthews Band. But I know that Jeff Lloyd would scold me for comparing Oasis and Dave Matthews Band. I know he would definitely scold me for that one. So there you go. All right. So Donna has the Ariana Grande for $24. What else?
Tom Harris is saying question on Toots and the Maytals, but I can't find his question. So.
All right. So Tom had a question on Toots and the Maytals and the Maytals. It's $14. It's a VG++ copy. So maybe that. Yes, I lost my breath. Funny.
Tom said it's pressure drop on there and it's still not on.
So it's live at the Reggae Sunsplash. Is Pressure Drop. Oh, yeah, it's the first song, Pressure Drop. And then Get Up, Stand Up. Oh, there you go. Monkey Man. Let's see what else. This song live on? His song live on? I don't know. Oh, Marvin's Gone. His songs live on. Thank you.
Tom's gonna take it.
All right, Tom's going to grab that. Thank you, Tom. So Tom grabs that. Very nice. All right, what else we got in here? We've got this one. Let's do this one. This is a very special Christmas. It is in excellent condition. It is $34. And last time I remember Karin got into it, bidding war on this one. Pointer Sister, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Eurythmics, Winter Wonderland, Whitney Houston, Do You Hear What I Hear? This is such an awesome record. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, Merry Christmas Baby, The Pretenders, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, John Cougar, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, Sting with Gabriel's Message, Run DMC with Christmas in Holland, all right. U2 with Christmas Please Baby Come Home, Madonna with Santa Baby, Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band with Little Drummer Boy, Bryan Adams, Run Rudolph Run, Bon Jovi with Backdoor Santa, Alison Moyet with the Coventry Carol, and then Stevie Nicks with Silent Night. What a lineup that is. That is just killer. The only thing missing is Bing Crosby and David Bowie. That would have topped it off, man.
Marty's interested in the Xmas, and we are in auction for Ariana, but Donna is deferring.
All right, so Marty has the a very special Christmas for $34, vinyl in excellent condition, and Craig jumped in on the Ariana Grande at $29, and Donna is out, deferred. So we'll do a last call then for Craig at $29 on the Ariana Grande Eternal Sunshine translucent red vinyl. All right, here we go. Here we go again. Linda Ronstadt, I already featured her. Thank you, Linda. All right, who's up next? Michael Anderson with Sound Alarm. Still in the shrink with the hype sticker. Until You Love Me and Little Bit of Love, $9. Well, it's still in the shrink because it's still sealed. So there you go. I am unfamiliar with Michael Anderson, but maybe you know him. It's a nice copy, still sealed. So there you go. Neil Young, Landing on Water, $9, a VG++ copy. This is in excellent condition as well. Very nice. It is a RCA Club Edition. I see on the back there. So there you go. Weight of the World, among others on there. So, yes.
Teresa's going to get the Linda.
All right. T-Rex going to grab the Linda Ronstadt. Thank you, T-Rex. Appreciate it. And, yeah, I'll get to the axe in just a second. Then Michael was also interested in the Linda. All right, Ariana Grande goes to Craig. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate it. Much to the chagrin of Casey and Amanda, I see. They both missed that apparently when we were putting out the vinyl and stuff. Sandy must have processed that one through, and it just snuck through on the young ladies here. All right, cool. And then a very special Christmas was 34, and right now Marty has that for 34 in excellent condition. I'll do a last call on that. The jacket's in nice condition too as well. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty close. All right, an Axe, when in Rome, right? This is Axe. This is Offering. And it's $14. It's in excellent condition. The jacket has a few, just kind of small little tiny creases off the spine. But once again, nothing I'd get excited about. And yeah, so there you go. What year did this come out? 82. So there you go. So Axe is $14. And let's see. Randy's interested in that. So Randy has the Axe for $14 right now. Give him the Axe. All right. What else we got here? Tyler Hubbard. This is not the same one as last night. This one is open. Yeah, we got 2 copies of this record in. This one's $9. The other one was sealed. That was $14. This one's VG++. 2 LP of Tyler Hubbard. Squeeze. Sweets from a Stranger. VG+, because I love Squeeze. Jen does not appreciate Squeeze. But because I love Squeeze, we put this on, and thus it ended up being play tested because we put it on in the store and it played great. What's the big song off of this one? I don't know. It's these fonts that they use. I keep complaining about fonts, but anyways, that's Squeeze. That is $9 only. And Jen, I will not be bringing that home, so you're safe. Jen has been marked safe from Squeeze. All right. So last time we had the Christmas record. It went hot and heavy. Tonight, boom. Marty, you score it for 34. Very nice. Awesome pickup there. All right. And then Axe, let's see. Was there any other action on Axe other than Randy? So $14. I'm going to do a last call on the Axe record for Randy. And I'm going to grab a Miley Cyrus. This is not to be confused with the one we've had before. This one is in excellent condition, and it's on white vinyl, and it's $14. It is a gatefold. So there you go, Miley Cyrus. I think this is her most recent record, which I think got some pretty good reviews, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no Wrecking Ball on that, but every song can't be Wrecking Ball. So there you go. This is Night in a Graveyard. It is $14. It's a VG++ copy, still in the shrink. It's got an old price sticker, 2 old price stickers. One of them at Smitty's, $2.99. Recorded live on the estate of Count Dracula. Spend a night in his graveyard if you dare. Bring the murky, creepy, slimy atmosphere of monster-infested graveyard into your home. Side 1 is Night in a Graveyard. Side 2 is wind, thunder, creaking trees, owls, bats, screeching. There you go. When the kids come around for Halloween, you just bring some speakers outside and crank this up. It's scared the hell out of them. So anyways, that's $14 if anybody's interested in that bad boy. All right, Miley. Oh, sorry.
C. William Pop was first for Miley.
All right. C. William was first on Miley, and then Tito was also interested, and Tito jumps in at 16. So there you go. All right. Randy, he said he played in a band with the drummer from Axe, Teddy Mueller. Rest in peace. Let's see if I can find Teddy in the picture here. Well, I don't know which one he would be, but yeah, there's Ted Mueller drums. Which one, Randy, was Ted? Back row, left, right, or center, or the front? Left or right. So let us know. But yeah, that's cool. There you go, Randy. Very nice. All right, T-Rex going to grab the graveyard. The grave, whatever I'm trying to say. It's going to be a howling good time in Nebraska on October 31st. All right, what else we got in here? Let's grab another record. This is our friends in Loverboy. This is Keep It Up. It's $14, a VG Plus copy. It's got Hot Girls in Love and Queen of the Broken Hearts on it. I love both those songs. The video for Queen of the Broken Hearts was awesome. They kind of almost look like they were out in the Arizona desert or the Vegas or the Nevada desert. So there you go. $14 for Loverboy. And then Miley is at, front right. Oh, okay, cool. There you go. Nice. Oh, yeah, rest in peace to Ted there. That's too bad. Miley's at 18 with Tito. All right, what else we got in here? The Allman Brothers Band, Idlewild South. We did throw this on the turntable and play a little Allman Brothers. Did you know that Greg Allman dated Cher? And so did Richie Sambora. So there you go. $9, a VG Plus copy of the Allman Brothers. So there you go. Midnight Riders on here. Ooh, nice. Awesome song by the Allman Brothers. This is Peter Cetera, VG++ copy for $9. Do I know this Peter Cetera record? I do not know this one from Peter Cetera, but there you go. The Chicago frontman on that one. And then Ian Hunter. All right, Ian Hunter. You're Never Alone with a Schizophrenic. It's a VG+ copy, $9. I'll tell you who's the biggest fan of Ian Hunter in the world. Ian Hunter from Mott the Hoople is Joe Elliott of Def Leppard. He just loves Ian Hunter. Everything about Ian Hunter. And at the Freddie Mercury tribute back in '92, Ian Hunter sang All the Young Dudes with David Bowie on sax, I believe, as David Bowie wrote that song for Mott the Hoople. But that's not on there, I don't think. So there you go. All right, what do we got?
We got a claim for PC and a claim for AV from Donna.
All right, Donna wants the Peter Cetera. Very nice. And wants the Allman Brothers. Very nice. Little Midnight Rider. And then as far as
Tito's out on Miley.
all right, Tito's out on Miley, so C. William has that for 18, right?
19.
Yeah, 19. So 19. So we'll do a final call on that one. And I'll do a final call on the Loverboy for 14. Hot Girls in Love, Queen of the Broken Hearts. Great band. Open for Sammy Hagar, Joe Satriani, Michael Anthony, and Jason Bonham on the Van Halen tour this summer. There you go. All right, what else do we got? Ian Hunter, we mentioned. This is Roxy Music. Is this Roxy Music? It is Roxy Music, yeah. So this is the High Road. It's $9. It's a VG++ copy. That's a cool cover. It's a really cool cover. The back says Can't Let Go, obviously written by Bryan Ferry. My Only Love, and then on side 2, Like a Hurricane, written by Neil Young, and then Jealous Guy, written by John Lennon. So, yeah, there you go. Cool. Roxy Music with Bryan Ferry. You know who's also a big fan of Roxy Music? Joe Elliott and Def Leppard. He would love those two records. Yeah.
Elizabeth jumped in on Miley and T-Rex is grabbing Roxy.
All right. T-Rex going to grab the Roxy Music. Roxy, you look foxy. There you go. And then Elizabeth jumped in on the Miley at 20. So Elizabeth has the Miley Cyrus now for 20. I'm going to take our Canadian friends and put them to the side along with Billie Eilish. So Loverboy's 14. Billie is 24. If anybody's interested in either one of those records. And let's grab Men at Work with Cargo. That is $14. The jacket is got some wear on it. I'm not going to lie to you there. I'm going to tell you the truth. I always say if I'm going to lie to you, I'd tell you the truth if I was lying to you, something like that. I forget my expression. Anyways, $14 VG++. This is Cargo. It's got Overkill on it. It's a Mistake on it, among others. So there you go, $14 for our friends in from Down Under. There you go. All right, what else we got here? This is Don Felder, Airborne. Of course, Don Felder, famous for the Hotel California solo by the Eagles. Hopefully, I don't know if I should make that joke. No, I won't. I'll bite my tongue. I was going to make another Don Henley joke. But there you go. So there is no Hotel California solo on this, but hey, you know, it is what it is. It is a small saw cut there, though, for $9 on that one. All right. This is Timothy B. This isn't Timothy B. Schmidt, is it, from the Eagles? No, it is Timothy B. Schmidt. Oh, it's a small world after all. So a couple of solo Eagles artists here. $9, excellent condition for Timothy B. Schmidt. It's got a little bit of small creases off the spine, but other than that, it's tip-top. Miley is at 25. William is out, so Elizabeth has the Miley for 25. So we'll do a last call on that for our friend Elizabeth. Thank you, William, for the interest there. And I saw that Don Felder, John, is going to grab the Don Felder. Very nice. Cool. I haven't seen Jason this week. I don't think I've seen Jason this week. Have I seen Jason this week, John? I don't remember. Maybe he's on sabbatical in Northern Ireland. You never know. It could happen, right? Timothy B. Schmidt. This is Skeeter Davis. Why So Lonely? A VG Plus copy, and it is $9, an OG pressing of this record. One of country music's top singers, Skeeter Davis. I never heard of Skeeter Davis. So there's that. Okay, there you go. Poor Skeeter. Everybody loves Skeeter. And Mark White's going to grab the Ian Hunter. Very nice, Mark. Very nice. Ian Hunter. He's a cool cat. And he still looks the same. He's still got that head of hair, assuming it's the head of hair. But it is what it is. All right. And then Miley is going to go to our friend Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth, for 25. Very nice. I'm going to do a last call on the Cargo by Men at Work. That is 14, a VG++ copy on Cargo. And look at this, a little Sheena Easton. All right, Sheena, A Private Heaven. My Baby Takes the Morning Train. It's a VG++ copy, and it is $14. Strut is on here. Oh, that song's not on here, so never mind. Morning Train is not on here, sorry. Strut's on here, though, and Sugar Walls, which I think might have been written by Prince. I'm not sure. So there you go. That is Sheena Easton, and there's some ringwear on the album, But yeah, Sheena, there you go. Very nice. All right, cool. Yeah, he was on. Okay, cool. All right. I'm not sure. Sorry if I missed him, John. Oh yeah, Skeeter Davis. This is Lisa Hartman with Letter Rock. I see what she did there. Clever, Lisa. Nice. VG Plus copy, $9. She had great 80s hair. I'm trying to remember what Lisa was famous for. Oh, there you go. But yeah, so there you go. Lisa Hartman. What was she famous for in the 80s? Something. I don't remember. Was it Entertainment Tonight? I don't know. Sheena Easton. Looks like Elizabeth's interested in the Sheena Easton, so she has that for 14. I'm going to put Men at Work to the side. That's 14 if anybody's interested. And I'm going to grab another record out of here. Let's grab this. Speaking of your brother, John, this would be like right up Jason's alley. This is the Diner soundtrack. This is $14. It's a VG Plus copy. Can you name the actors? Steve Guttenberg, Daniel Stern, Kevin Bacon, Tim Daly, and is that not Skeet Ulrich? I don't remember who that guy is. That guy. Somebody's gonna know. Anyways, whole lot of shaking going on by Jerry Lee Lewis. It's a great soundtrack. 1,000 Miles Away, Teenage in Love, Something Else by Eddie Cochran, I Wonder Why by Dion, Honey Don't by Carl Perkins, Mr. Blue by the Fleetwoods, the Dull Vikings are on here, Clarence Henry, Beyond the Sea, A Summer Place theme, Fats Domino, Whole Lot of Lovin', Jimmy Reed, Take Out Some Insurance, Bobby Darin, Don't Be Cruel by Elvis. So there you go. Very nice. And George is first on the Diner, I believe. Oh, Knots Landing, Michael. Yes, thank you. And Richard actually chimed in there as well. And she's married to Clint Black. I did not know that. So there you go. Very nice. All right, cool. There you go. Oh, Mickey Rourke. Thank you. Oh, Mickey Rourke. Yeah, you ever see The Wrestler, man? That was a good movie. I liked The Wrestler. That was a fun movie. Marissa Tomei was great in it. So there you go. All right, cool. Sheena Easton. Let's see, where were we at with that? Elizabeth has that for 14. I'm going to do a last call on the Sheena Easton. Up next is one of Jen's favorite bands of all time. That is Cheap Trick. It is a VG++ copy. Still in the shrink. This might have been our copy, now that I think about it. Because I think we probably had an extra copy. Or was it our copy, Jen? I'm not sure. $14, a VG++ copy, as mentioned. Oh my God, the fonts. They kill me. Casey, how's your eyes tonight? Great. Can you read the track list there?
Yes. Stop This Game, Just Got Back, Baby Loves to Rock, Can't Stop It But I'm Gonna Try, World's Greatest Lover, High Priest of Rhythmic Noise, Love Comes a Tumbling Down, I Love You Honey But I Hate Your Friends, Go for the Throat, Use Your Own Imagination, Who the King?
Who the king?
Who the King?
Who the man? Who the man? You the man, who the man, he the man, I the man. All right, cool. So that is Cheap Trick, $14, a VG++ copy from, the Wrestler got a great soundtrack too. A little rat and roll, baby. And yeah, it was Mickey Rourke. I think it was Mickey Rourke. It said, actually, I probably said it on the back. I don't know, whatever. Nobody claimed Lisa Hartman. So Sam Harris, a VG++ copy, $9. I'm unfamiliar with Sam, at least from back in the day, because this would have been 84. So there you go. But Sam Harris. And then also we got Crack the Sky by Raw. Interesting. $14. In excellent condition on the vinyl. So there you go. Very nice. And then last but not least, at least at the moment, this is the Roots by the Everly Brothers. Got a little ring wear. It's $9. It's a VG++ copy. Let's see. Do I know the songs off of this one? I'm not seeing songs I recognize. So keep that as just make certain so you know that. All right. Sheena Easton is going to go to, what's that? Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth, for your interest in the Sheena Easton. Cheap Trick Oh, you won Star Search in '83. Oh my God, that's awesome. Did you have to look that up, Michael, or did you know that? If you knew that, that's amazing. So Cheap Trick 14, last call on that. All shook up a VG copy. What else we got in here? We've got Bryan Adams. Look at this handsome devil. This is $34. It's a VG copy of Reckless from back in 84, 85. One Night Love Affair, Run to You, Heaven, Somebody, Summer of '69, Kids Want to Rock, It's Only Love. It's got a little bit of, flecking on the cover there. It's got a few kind of tiny creases off the spine, but other than that, it presents pretty well. And Bryan's, I think this album sold 10 million copies back in the day, so this did amazing. So $34 for Bryan Adams' Reckless. And George is interested in that one. Hey, George. That is some deep knowledge, Jen, on the Sam Harris thing. So George has that for $34. I'm going to put Cheap Trick to the side, and I am going to grab another record, the one from the back, and it is, Nirvana, In Utero. This is a recent reissue. It's the 2 LP version, though, and it is $29. It's in excellent condition, and it is a gatefold. So Nirvana, In Utero. Heart-shaped box is on here. Army is on here. Dumb is on here. Penny Royalty is on here. And All Apologies is on here, among others. So there you go. 2 LP, $29. Excellent condition. So I don't know. I think these things probably go for about $45 new. So you can save a little money. And Robbie's going to do that. And he has the Nirvana for $29, and George has the Reckless at $34. I'm going to do a last call on that really quick, and then we'll do some Jules Holland and his Millionaires. Isn't Jules Holland kind of a TV host in London, in England? $9 a VG Plus copy of that one. So there you go. And then what else we got in here? Honk, the original soundtrack from the 5 Summer Stories. Records are your best entertainment value. Very nice. VG++, it is $9. Let's see who's on the soundtrack. You got Steve. I don't know any of these people. Yep, there you go. Those people are on the soundtrack of Honk. Honk, that's quite the name. Honk, it sounds like a film Dom DeLuise would have been in for some reason. I don't know. I pictured Dom DeLuise in a movie called Honk as the star, but maybe not. All right. George is going to grab the Bryan Adams. Thank you very much, George. And thank you for your generosity earlier in the night. That is amazing. And and then Nirvana was, who was first on the Nirvana? It was Robbie was first for $29. So I know that Ron is interested as well. So I'm going to give you an opportunity if you want to jump in, Ron. If not, let me know. And Denise is going to grab the Everly Brothers. Very nice. There you go. Roots by the Everly Brothers. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate it. And John says, those people. Don't know. And what else we got in here? We've got the Encyclopedia of 100 Rock and Roll Super Hits. There you go. Records 1 and 2. It's in excellent condition. It's $14. Oh, there's some good stuff on here. Chapel of Love by the Dixie Cups. Surfin' Safari, Beach Boys. You got Gladys Knight, you got the Shirelles, you got the Turtles, you got Patti LaBelle, you got B.J. Thomas, Hooked on a Feeling, Mitch Ryder. What else we got? We got the Chiffons, the Manhattans, the Kingsmen, Tommy James, Crimson and Clover, Sam Cooke, Dion, Runaround Sue. You got Bill Haley, Rock Around the Clock there. Beach Boys, Surfer Girl, more Dixie Cups, Hot Butter. All right, it's Hot Butter. The Shirelles, more Beach Boys, Wilson Pickett, the Platters, the Coasters, Ike and Tina Turner, Bill Haley again, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, Billy Preston, among others. So there you go. All right, Donna's going to grab the encyclopedia. Very nice, Donna. Thank you. Ron is out on Nirvana, so I'm going to do a last call for Robbie on the Nirvana. We'll get that to you, Robbie, in just a second. Let's, we already honked. This is the Kiki D Band. No relation to Kiki Vandenway. This is $9. It's a VG Plus copy. I Got the Music in Me. There you go. Kiki D. And speaking of Just Go With It with Dave Matthews Band and Adam Sandler, I think that's what one of the kids in there calls herself, Kiki D. Oh, yes. So there you go. This is Fresh Air Solitaire. No, I'm just kidding. That's a game that Jen and I made 10, 15 years ago now. You can probably find it online somewhere if you're searching for like web games and stuff. I don't know if we ever did a download version of that. But anyways, this is Fresh Air 6 by Mannheim Steamroller. $9. It's a VG++ copy. I love the cover. It's embossed, and it's a super cool color. I think that color should come back. Put that in your next house, everybody. There you go. There you go. It's Mannheim Steamroller. All right. All right, cool. So Nirvana goes to Robbie. Thank you, Robbie, on the In Utero. And Donna's going to grab the Fresh Air Solitaire. No, I'm just kidding. Mannheim Steamroller on that one. So very cool. Thank you. All right. A couple more records in the So Choice. We got Sammy Hagar, I Never Said Goodbye. This is $14. It's a VG++ copy. It's got a little bit of edge wear. The cover is, it's got some flecking down here on the cover and a little edge wear down on the cover on the bottom as well. But yeah, this has got this is the album that Eddie and him did together. Eddie plays bass on it. I think he plays guitar on one song. And yeah, so there you go. And Alex Van Halen's book coming out next Tuesday, I believe. So that's super cool. Little Johnny Mellencamp, that is $14. We threw this on and played it in the store one day because hey, we don't love John Cougar. It does have ring wear. The cover, it's not seen its better days, but it still presents pretty nice. But the cover isn't perfect by any means. It's a VG+ copy. It's $14. Hurts So Good, Jack and Diane on here. So there you go on that one. Cool. All right, what else we got here? Hoyt Axton, Fearless, $9, a VG++ copy. Does this got that song I like? You got the knife, I got the gun. Come on, boy, let's have a little fun. I don't know if it's on here or not, but Hoyt Axton, there you go. What else? The Encyclopedia of Super Rock Hits, Volume 3 and 4. This is $9, and it is a VG++ copy. Someone has signed their name there. Who's on this? Gladys Knight, the Isley Brothers, the Dells, Gladys Knight, the Turtles, the Beach Boys, B.J. Thomas, Mac Davis, the Drifters, the Platters, Gladys Knight, a lot of people. Ronnie Millsap, the OJs, the Coasters, Jimi Hendrix with Miracle Worker. Interesting. Hot Butter once again making an appearance here. And the Manhattans. So there you go.
Mark White was first.
All right, Mark was first on this one. So Mark grabs 3 and 4.
And Jason's interested in the John Cougar.
All right, Jason is interested in the John Cougar. So Jason has that for 14. I'm going to do a last call on the Sammy. That is 14 as well, if anybody's interested in that one. That one's got Hands and Knees on it. It's got Eagles Fly, and there's some other hit off that record. I forget which one it was. This is Bill Evans. All right. Toots Thielman's Affinity. It's a VG+ copy. It's $9. We did throw this on the turntable and play it one day, and it sounded good. I love me some Bill Evans. He is fantastic. So there you go. Anybody else I should know playing on this record other than Bill? No, I don't really know any other names there. This is Country, Where the Heart Is. Oh, this is cool. $9. It's a VG++ copy. What's on here? This might be a good track list. We'll see. Slow Hand by Conway Twitty. Oh, yeah. I remember that song. Southern Rains by Mel Tillis. Tanya Tucker's on here. George Strait, If You're Thinking You Want a Stranger. Never heard that song. Tom Jones, A Woman's Touch. Roy Clark, The Statler Brothers. Ricky Skaggs with Sweet Temptation. Reba McEntire, Emmylou Harris. Johnny Russell, Lynn Anderson, Dolly Parton, and Willie Nelson doing Everything's Beautiful. So there you go. That one, Jason. Hey, there's Jason. I was just talking about you, Jason. Is interested in the country record. Very nice. When the Diner record came up, I thought of you, Jason. So I know you love the soundtracks. If I didn't do a last call on this one, I'm going to do it right now for Jason Graves for 14. And I'm going to put Sammy to the side here, just like Alex Van Halen does in his new book. Never mentions Sammy Hagar. But to the credit, the book only kind of goes through when it comes to the band itself. When he talks about Van Halen, he only discusses the band up through the 1984 year. And then everything else is just kind of more personal stuff after that with him and Eddie. So there you go. And then, oh yeah, homework time. Whoops. This is TNT, Tell No Tales. It does have a little ring wear. The vinyl is in excellent condition. This has got my song on it, 10,000 Lovers in One. This is $29. If you're interested in a little TNT, some really cool hard rock out of Norway. So there you go. And then our friend Jason is going to grab the what kind of banker's hours you keeping tomorrow? Well, I've got like a call at 1 o'clock, so I kind of need to be out of here by noon to make my call. So it'd probably be early in the day. That's kind of my banker's hours tomorrow morning. So, but we'll see if I can get out of here. The call, I can always push the call. The guy's like, I understand. He's in London though, so I don't really want to keep him up all night in London. London. Jason Graves grabs that. And Angela's interested in the TNT. Very nice, Angela. We have similar taste in music, Angela. The Romeo's Daughter last night, now the TNT for $29. Very nice. So Angela has the TNT. And then we got Wham, Everything She Wants, the long version. This is $24. It's a VG++ copy. It is the 12-inch single. We did throw it on the turntable and play it because I love that song by Wham. And what's on here? So Everything She Wants, the remix, and it's backed with Like a Baby. So there you go. I'm unfamiliar with Like a Baby. So there you go. It's got the address of the Wham fan club in Los Angeles on Sunset Boulevard. Well, fancy. So there you go. Wham, $24. Just a little bit of ring wear on the cover as Andrew and George look upon everything that she wants. So,
Scott Ian's interested.
All right, Scott is interested in the Wham, so Scott has that for 24. All right, cool. Let's get through the rest of this. Kool and the Gang. Are we cool? We're Kool and the Gang, baby. $9. It's a VG copy. Light of the Worlds. I'm unfamiliar with this Kool and the Gang record. Let's see if I know any of the songs. My first exposure to Kool and the Gang was obviously Celebration when I was a kid, and then obviously the Quentin Tarantino stuff with Jungle Boogie and Pulp Fiction, and then of course the Fresh album by Kool and the Gang, which is a fantastic record from the 80s with Misled. Love that.
Donna was first.
All right, Donna first on Kool and the Gang. Mark was also interested, but Donna grabs that. 10 Years After, A Space and Time, VG plus copy for $9 for 10 Years After. And then Dickie Betts and Great Southern. That is $14, a VG plus copy on that one. Is that? I don't think that's not still in the shrink, though. Somebody did put some price stickers on this, and it does have some ring wear and some spine wear. So there you go. Was Dickie Betts ever? And for some reason, I always think that Dickie Betts somehow related to the guys in Leonard Skinner, but maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. And Angela is going to grab the TNT. Very nice, Angela. Grabs Tell No Tales, and then if I didn't do a final call on this, I will now. For Scott on the Wham at 24. So final call on that. And then I'm going to grab the rest of these records and we'll recap these from the So Choice crate tonight. And we'll get through the rest of this. We're still working on it, but we're going to get it finished up here in the next 10 minutes. So there you go. All right. I'm going to take a little swig of water last night. I don't know why. I was just chugging water all night. All right. This is Daryl Hall and John Oates. This is Beauty on a Back Street, $9. It's a VG copy. There is some small creases off the spine. So there you go. Do I know any of the songs on here? I really don't. So, and a lot of albums, Daryl Hall and John Oates. Hey, this is the motion picture soundtrack of Candy. Songs performed by the Byrds and Steppenwolf. I've never heard of this movie. It looks like something from the 70s. Let's see. Who was in it? Marlon Brando apparently was in Candy. Richard Burton, James Coburn, John Huston, Walter Matthau, and Ringo Starr. Also had John Astin, which I think was the dad on Addams Family. The old version there. So There you go. So there you go. By the Birds and by Steppenwolf. So there you go. Magic Carpet Ride. I see that one's on. Is that no? It wasn't Magic Carpet Ride. Never mind. Oh yeah, Magic Carpet Ride. Thank you very much. John K. Steppenwolf. All right. Scott's going to grab the Wham. Thank you, Scott.
We got some other friends as well.
Appreciate it. Donna is going to grab the Sir Malcolm, first of his name, King of and purveyor of the finest vinyl. C. That is true. And Daryl Hall and John Oates going to go to Donna. Thank you, Donna. Gomez. Thank you. There you go. That's what it was, Richard. Very nice. We do not have another 3 and 4, but I think Mark offered it to you if you were interested. So, all right. And let's keep going. Oh, more Cool in the Gang. Forever. $9, a VG++ copy. I like the background of the cover. It looks kind of like the what they're wearing. So there you go. Victories on here. So there you go. God's Country. There's the track list if you want to see the track list for Cool in the Gang. Very nice. We also got Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, Against the Wind, $9, a VG+ copy. With obviously Against the Wind is on here. And then Ike and Tina, Feel Good. That is a VG+ copy for $9. We had this last night, and that's a putback on that one. So it's available again if you're interested. Yes, I would. Jason wants the Bob Seger. Thank you, Jason. Jason's going to grab that. And perhaps Mark is giving up his copy of Encyclopedia to Donna. So Donna will have the complete collection. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very nice of you, Mark. Thank you. Appreciate it. So there you go. And Donna says, I will let Mark have KG for being such a gentleman. Very nice.
Can you give me a moment to make all those switches?
Sure, of course. So we're just going to take a little time out in the action. We'll let stations along the network identify themselves. This is the Arizona Diamondbacks radio network. Oh, wait, they're not playing anymore, are they? Anyways, we're going to do a little catch up here on the back end of stuff. So just give me a second, then we'll finish out the records. We'll recap the So Choice crate. We'll recap the new vinyl, and then we'll finish out the Encore crate tonight. Once again, a reminder, coming up in just over 2 weeks, the schedule will change slightly. So because Arizona doesn't do daylight savings time. So there you go. I think the football game was on tonight. I don't remember who's playing. Oh, it was a battle of the Sean Paytons, wasn't it? Denver at New Orleans. So anybody got a score update on how that's going? I know New Orleans has been kicking butt this year. They've been really doing well. So been impressed with the New Orleans Saints. The Broncos last week, they looked pretty kind of poor against the Chargers. The Chargers are still my Super Bowl pick. We'll see if they get there. They got to kind of put things together there a little bit. Amy, happy birthday. Was it your birthday, Amy? Happy birthday. Very nice. I guess Chad would probably know. What?
It's her birthday tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. So there you go. Happy birthday, Amy. Brandon just had a birthday this week as well. It was 13-0 Denver. Well, there you go. See, I compliment the Saints on stealing away my Super Bowl berth for the Vikings, back in 2009 when they had the Bounty Gate. And I finally say something nice about the Saints, and now they're getting their tuchuses pounded by the Broncos. At least tonight they are. So 16-3 Denver. Okay, cool. There you go. Thank you, William. Very nice. Hey, Herbert, thanks for hanging out with us. We good? Okay, we're good. All right, let's get through the rest of these bad boys. Oh, that was the Ike and Tina. I don't think we had a claim on the Cool in the Gang there, so we're good there. This is Welcome to the Canteen, Steve Winwood, Jim Capaldi, Dave Mason, and others. That is $14, a VG Plus copy. VG Plus VG Plus copy. The jacket looks pretty good, not too shabby. It's got a little wear. Animal Liberation. This is freaky. $14. It is, wow, that is really freaky. VG Plus. Yeah, I don't know who this is. Howard Jones is on here, I guess. It's probably, I'm guessing, a animal rights activist type of artist getting together and recording some songs. So there you go. And then we've got Windham Hill record sampler from 86, a VG++ copy for $9. Who's on here? You got Philip Aberg and other people, and Malcolm Danglish. All right. And other people. Yeah, I don't know any of these people. So anyways, that's who's on the record. If you can kind of read that, maybe it's going to be hard to see on the screen, but that's who's on the record. Yes.
Jason's getting animal.
All right. Jason's going to grab the Animal Liberation. All right. Very nice. And what else we got in here? The Dave Brubeck Quartet. Nice. Featuring Jerry Mulligan, Alan Dawson, Jack Six, The Last Set at Newport. A VG Plus copy for $9. Very nice. Dave Brubeck and company.
I just want to give a warning on that. There's a picture of a dead dog torn inside on the inside.
Oh, okay. So Jason, just so you know, so you're not shocked, there's a picture of a dead dog on that Animal Liberation inside when you open it up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so just so you know, so you're not like got the kids around or something, and you're like, holy moly, could be disturbing. I think that maybe that's the point, obviously.
Brubeck is going to George.
All right, George is going to grab the Dave Brubeck. Thank you, George. This is the Eurythmics. Would I Lie to You? From this is a 12-inch single from the album Be Yourself Tonight. It is a VG copy. It is $9. Would I Lie to You? It is the Eric Thorngren mix, and the B-side is Would I Lie to You, the extended mix. And then also Here Comes That Sinking Feeling. So well, there you go. Would I lie to you? Would I say something that wasn't true? I'm asking you, would I lie to you? The tenors. This is not the 3 tenors. This is just the tenors. This is still sealed, limited edition, apparently. It is $9, Under One Sky. I do not know who these gentlemen are, but I'm sure they can sing with the best of them, potentially. Maybe not the 3 tenors, but not to that level, but there you go. All right, cool. Eurythmics again. This is Touch Dance in excellent condition. Is this a 12-inch single as well? Sort of, yes. The first cut, vocals, Cool Blue, Paint a Rumor and Regrets. Side 2 is instrumentals of the first cut, Cool Blue and Paint a Rumor. So another 12-inch single from the Eurythmics. And then finally, last but not least, this is Cornerstone from Styx, a VG Plus copy for $9. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. And there you go. Let me recap this crate to see if we missed anything. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. If anybody's dropping off, we appreciate it. Good night from Pittsburgh. Very nice. Steel City, home of Russell Wilson and the first place. Pittsburgh, I don't know if they're in first place, but they probably are. Pittsburgh Steelers, who apparently are benching Justin Fields. Go figure. Styx, $9. The Eurythmics, $9. The tenors are $9. Eurythmics, $9. Windham Hill Record Sampler is $9. That is Steve Winwood and Company, $14. Tina Turner and Ike, $9. Kool and the Gang, $9. Candy soundtrack is $9. That very much reminds me of like a Stanley Kubrick kind of imagery, but it's not.
Can you check the chat?
Sure. Till next time. What am I looking for?
Jen.
Okay, Jen is telling me something. Jen would like to claim the Billie Eilish. Yeah, I will make that so, Jenny. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Jenny's been wanting this record for a while, and since it made it through the night, usually we make it. We keep them in the store a little longer, but we both love Billie. She is a modern day wonderful vocalist. I think she's on Saturday Night Live tomorrow night. Hopefully, she does. What's the big song that I love, Amanda?
That's new.
Yeah, that's new.
Birds of a Feather.
Birds of a Feather. I love that song. It's so good. It is so good. Dickie Betts and Company. That is 14. 10 Years After is 9. Bill Evans is 9. Hoyt Axton, 9. Kiki D, 9. Honk is 9. The soundtrack. Jules Holland is 9. Crack the Sky, Raw, is 14. Sam Harris is 9. He won Star Search. He's a regular Bo Bice. You guys are probably too young to know that comment. He's a regular Clay Aiken.
Sure.
Okay. You've heard of Clay Aiken?
Yeah.
All right. So there you go.
He's all right.
Lisa Hartman is 9. Skeeter Davis is 9. Timothy B. Schmidt is 9. Squeeze is 9. You want me to bring home the squeeze too, Janie? Tyler Hubbard is 9. Neil Young is 9. And then Michael Anderson, still sealed, is 9. I think, Michael Hamby, you want that Michael Anderson record. Admit it. All right, Tito's going to grab the sticks. Thank you, Tito. Appreciate it. Very nice. And then from the So Choice crate tonight, all we have left is Sammy Hagar of VG++. This is the album after 5150 that Sammy had to record for Geffen Records. Eddie plays bass on it, and I think he co-produced it with Sammy. So very nice. We've also got Cheap Trick for 14, VG++ copy of All Shook Up. And we've got Men at Work with Cargo, $14, a VG++ copy on the vinyl. And then Loverboy, VG+ copy of Keep It Up for $14. So there you go. Let me move this crate out of the way.
Jen says, sure, not mine.
No, I'm not going to bring home the squeeze. Mama plays the squeeze box. Daddy never sleeps at night. Now that's the Who. I like pulling muscles from a shell. If it doesn't have pulling muscles from a shell by squeeze, then forget about it. Number of the Beast, brand new copy, $31.99. Firehouse, $39.99 on vinyl for the first time, baby, about 35 years probably. That is on Smoke and Fire vinyl. Def Leppard, $32.99. Still got a copy of this wonderful album from that's Fistful of Metal, 10-inch 3LP on yellow vinyl by Anthrax. Foreigner, $28.99 on translucent grape vinyl for Double Vision, Rocktober release. Jimmy Eat World, $31.99. Portal for Pyros, $28.99, Rocktober release on color vinyl. Some of their greatest hits. And then also some new stuff. Tool, live in Kalamazoo, 1998 for $20. Keith Sweat for $28.99. Twisted Sister 2LP with a live album and bonus cuts of Stay Hungry, 40-year anniversary, $42.99. Yes Singles is $28.99. Yes Singles 2, actually, on blue and white splatter vinyl. Cheap Trick, authorized greatest hits, $32.99. System of a Down, $28.99. And Train is $24.99 with Tell Me. Yes.
Monica's grabbing the porno for Pyros.
All right, Monica. Monica going to grab a porno for Pyros. We still have a couple more copies. Very nice. And there you go. Hey, Glenn, have a good weekend. And I hope you guys take it easy. All right. So tomorrow we're open from 10 until 5 p.m. I'll be here in the morning hours and the banker hours, as Jeff put it so delicately. But I got a big call. I got an important call with a guy in London tomorrow. He's not in London. He's in Wolverhampton, which is just outside of Birmingham, which is the home of Black Sabbath and Duran Duran. So, and then on Saturday, so then the rest of the day, it'll be Amanda and Casey. And prayers out to Amanda's cat, who's not doing so well right now. Izzy is 16 years old, so hopefully Izzy has a good weekend and things work out there. And then on Saturday, kind of the same setup. I'll be here in the morning. Casey will be here. Amanda will be here. And and we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. So if you're in the area, stop by, say hello. Like the Cars would say, hello again. And then, there you go. I think that's it. I think that covered everything. Back here next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific. We send out invoices every Friday. And if you pay your invoice right away, odds are it's going to ship tomorrow. And then if it doesn't, it'll pay. And if you pay your invoice on Saturday, we'll ship Saturday or late Friday. And then the same thing. And we also ship throughout the rest of the week, except on Mondays. Since we're closed, the store is closed on Mondays, so we can take a moment and enjoy the vinyl we have come upon. So there you go. And I think that's it. I think we're good. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, T-Rex. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate it. Thank you, Chad. Also to Monica and Glenn and Tito, Jason, Mark, and everybody else. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a great night. Have a good weekend. If we see you this weekend, that's even more awesome if you're here in Phoenix or in the Gilbert, Arizona area. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Jen, back at Command HQ. And thank you, Amanda. Great job tonight, everybody. And we'll see you back here next